Yes.
The fast gas couldn't wait, but hey, man, I look. The fast gas is blocking that one. This is the most expensive check mark. I don't know who knows what, but we're gonna have to figure something out here, Ray.
The number one spot. It must be that's a special check, man. That's a good one.
Check,
like
check, 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 and check.
It is. Look at that. It's nice. Got 10 seconds. Fast gas.
Let's see who's gonna bump this up here, because this is a steal right here at 719.
Fourth position is the best deal right there. That's the best deal. Bammo. Look at that.
And yep. They held steady. 723, 722, 722, 719, 720. Ray, what is going on?
I don't know, man. That's pretty cool with the checks, you know. What's funny is I don't see any princesses or royals, Tim. I don't see
no princesses and royal. First thing I noticed that there's no empowerment bee.
No empowerment. And no princesses and royals. And I know for a fact that there's the United States out there, Tim.
So, are you saying? Well, you're not saying, but are you saying that maybe somebody that bought this has bought the United States back there?
No,
like this will turn into a United States.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just looking at it like you, man. It's got the check mark.
I know. Well, I'm asking you the questions, and you don't know as much as I don't know.
Yeah, look at that. That's
how about, is there any significant that there is 13 nuggets around the check mark?
Oh, I like that. That's a good one. 10, 13
is
nuggets.
There any significant that there's 12 apex?
12 and 13 apex. You're a good counter, Tim.
Yep. And then of course there's nine honeypots being used there.
That is. And
two logo bees right at the bottom. Yeah. So no, if you add those all up and divide by check or
divide by B.
Is this check really a square root of something that we should be looking for?
Should be a square root. That's a good one. No, I think it's cool though. You know, I don't know. We'll get some more. We'll have some more information. But right now, I'm looking at it too, right there, man. I'm looking at it. You didn't bid on one? You didn't get
one? Did not bid. I'm not the type of guy that bids blindly.
Surprise. Well, we were saying check. Remember we were saying it the other day?
Oh, I know. We were gonna check it out. I was checking in on some alpha. I wanted to check, I'm all about what was that show? The Price is Right? Price is Right, where you have door number 1, door number 2.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal. That's the one I was thinking. Yeah. Haven't seen that in a while. It could be a donkey back there, or it could be a trip to Hawaii. I'm not sure.
That's right. Maybe one day it goes appears. That's all.
It opens up and there's something there.
Yes, that's right. I know. Just going through the chat here real quick.
Oh yeah.
George is a wow. He's expecting some alpha, but the B's just leveled up. I know it's crazy, George. I don't. The checks are quite shocking, right? Wait, what the buzz is going on? Down a night owl. Yes, that's what I'm asking, right? Jason, hello. Good Tuesday to you, sir. What the buzz is? Yeah. Ariel, this is going to be, yes, Beha. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Marisha. Good to see you. Steve, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And yes, gorgeous. Thank you. Appreciate that, Marisha. I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day. So excited to see what those honey checks. Oh, I like the way I like
honey
that.
Checks. I like that.
I like the hashtag honey checks. We might have to keep that in my crypto adventure. That's a good one. Kickstarting phase 3 of Social Bees auction. Yes. And the auction continues to rise, Tim. 6.1 million for the Dow Treasury. Mm-hmm. And the Queen's tax vault is 1,156,000. That is steadily growing, man. Steadily growing. This will be a game changer just when you thought it was safe to miss a show. Yes, something else. Blind auctions. That's what I'm talking about, George. That's right. Good evening, JC. Good to see you, brother. And hey, hello. There we go. I'm going through here. And what's the buzz? And here, this is when do they reveal? Of course.
When do they reveal?
when do they reveal? Not sure. We'll have to take a look. Still questions. What's going on? Check yourself. Ooh, that's a nice one too, Hatsack. Hashtag check yourself. Probably some kind of metamorphosis. I I think you're on the right track there, my crypto adventures. Looks like we're going to need a Fibonacci calculator. With Tim and his squared roots and counting all the honeypots and all that. Yes, happy to see you, M2 Hat Girl. Yes. Let's go, Josh. That's another thing that's happening, right? We got poker. Josh reminds me of that because he's winning a lot over there with the poker.
Yep.
So yes, that's it's happening tonight, poker night. Hello, Sabina. How you doing? Good to see you. 49ers are the best, huh? Decrypting chaos. Are the bees awesome? Yes, they are. Check. And yes, we'll see you. But I'm sorry going through all that. But yeah, man. Kind of looking at that shock too. Just
the only research I could pull out was this.
Story check, please.
And this one.
Check, please.
That's good, man. I like
because I couldn't find out any information about what these check means, but I found those check clips, so I figured I'd pull them in.
Right on. No, it is.
So,
but, you've seen the price. I guess that's where we're starting for this first auction.
Somebody knows something to bid like that.
That's right.
723. Of course, it's not 2 for 1, and there's still been 723. So if last night they were averaging 1,000 bee honey, these are averaging, so that would be 500 ETH. Let's just say 500 bee honey. Let's say for each of them. This is now at 720. Let's say averaging 721.
720. Yeah, 721.
Because we got a 1920, 222s, and a 23. So I'm going to give it a 721. Yeah, I don't know what that means at all because I don't know what checks do. But they're worth more than one Apex bee as of last night.
They are. Yeah.
So this is exciting.
Evolution. That's what the Night Owl's saying. And then
Evolution.
110 auctions to go. It is. Right? That's the word on the street. Right? And then also, too, after that's done, and you start, your bee does its thing, man. Kind of exciting, Tim. Their attribute on OpenSea is listed as okay, there you go.
Honey checks.
Honey checks. That's it. I like it. So my crypto adventure is not taking the credit. That's all good. That's good though. Honey checks. There you go. So
sounds like a breakfast cereal. Honey checks. What'd you have for breakfast?
Yeah.
Honey checks.
It's not strong. No. Yeah, whatever. But I mean, I'll get some info and we'll kind of figure this out together. What are the honey checks?
Honey checks.
Exciting.
Mikey likes them.
Mikey likes everything.
That was life. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. But you like I said, I'll figure out. I'll get some kind of news and figure out what these are. But I just like I said, shocking to me too.
Yeah,
it just all of a sudden changed like that. But that is neat. There's no empowerments, no royals, no queens. Maybe the next auction. I don't know how this works, but we'll see. Just kind of neat. I like what George was saying. It's like a blind auction, right?
A blind auction and a reveal, like a metamorphosis, like a
butterfly.
Yeah. Maybe they're all going to turn into butterfly bees. Who knows?
Butterfly bees. That's right.
You got the monarch. You got the whatever. I mean, who knows? It could go anywhere.
It could be anything. That's why I like the checks.
Well, they're not very different from each other.
No.
But then again,
well, they
will reveal to be.
They're each, got their own number, right? It's specific. I know they're not obviously digitally, but yes, right.
Well, they would probably reveal to have different traits or properties or whatever, to make them, because we're talking about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. If you just look at these, they would be fungible. Take one check over the other check. But
well, and I think it's a nod, obviously, to what the one of the hottest things that's going on OpenSea right now, too, right? Little tip of the hat to something that's doing great things over there, right?
Well, I've heard about them. I haven't bid on those either.
Well, it is. It's it's one of the newer ones, man. So yeah, very cool.
All right,
right.
Joining in the fun. Oh wait, here's a close up. Hold on. Why didn't it come through? I'm only showing one thing. 1 second. I'm going to go back and get this. I have a close-up. There. Take a look at that.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. So you said 13 Thug Nuggets and 12 Apex Bees, huh?
That's right. Going around the outside. All around the honey check.
There you go. Honey check. I like it, man.
Inside the honeycomb. I mean, it is a good-looking check. But, yeah, we're going to have to figure out what's going on there.
Yeah.
You got any news? You got anything else you want to talk about that you do have news on? Or
No, absolutely, I got news. Even talking about airdrops. You know how we always been talking about, at least for the past 2 years, Metamask? Metamask airdrop? Yeah.
Sure.
It's swirling around, Tim. I think we're close, right?
To the to Metamask airdrops?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Or to Bees airdrops.
No,
I don't know. Everything seems to be a mystery, just like what Night Owl's saying.
There you go. I love a good mystery. That's what it is. That's kind of part of the excitement. No empowerment bee is an interesting change in the process. Sure is. I know. So the third phase SBU auctions are going to be all blind. We'll have to see. I think, Mauritia. But yeah, no. I'll like I said, I'll get some info on it, right? But yeah, right now I don't know exactly if they're all blind, Mauritia. So yeah, it is a mystery, as Night Owl said. So yeah, let me jump in. So you don't have any news?
I might. Let's see.
Okay.
Yuga
Labs.
Should I agree?
Get that too. So that's happening in everybody's computer. Okay.
So Yuga Labs drops Bitcoin ordinals collection.
Yes.
I didn't get to go too deep into this, but I know you mentioned ordinals a few times.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they meant they dropped it like discontinuing it, or dubbed as 12-fold limited edition collection composed of 300 generative works inscribed in Satoshi's right on the original Bitcoin blockchain. But I'll go down to their tweet introducing 12-fold, a limited edition collection of 300 generative pieces inscribed on Satoshi's on the Bitcoin chain. 12-fold. So Yuga Labs, who's cranking out different versions and products and whatever else you want to call them, they're collecting a lot of new customers or dipping back into their ape pool.
Yeah.
But these digital artifacts are permissionless. An NFT which cannot be sold without paying a royalty is not permissionless and thus a digital artifact, the documentation says. So just some cool stuff about this. Stepping up into the Ordinals Discord a month ago felt like getting a glimpse into 2017 era Ethereum NFT ecosystem. And it's the type of energy and excitement we love, says Yuga Labs. So they're just building up excitement, kind of like checks. Yeah.
Well, like here, JC. I think he hit it. The Chinese spy balloons. That's what these are tied to, man. The checks. They're launching the Chinese spy balloons. But yeah. Oh, is it really snowing? That's crazy if it is there, JC.
Yeah, there was a lot of snow on the West Coast, and we had snow here in Connecticut.
Oh wow! Yeah, you said, huh?
It is that time of year. Yeah, the kids have no school, so
yeah,
everybody's around here. One more. True USD gains amid stable market reshuffling. Let me go back to the main thing. True USD becomes the 5th largest stablecoin as Binance mints 130 million True USD in a week. So I was reading that and saved it, and I also grabbed this.
True or false?
True.
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 Yeah, I was looking for something more exciting, but I found that one. I remember that guy. The the Mentalist. That was a good show. Yeah. So this one, True USD topped decentralized finance protocol Frax France native stablecoin for the 5th place in the market, growing 15% over the last week, crypto data platform shows. So it's obviously pegged to the U.S. dollar, backed by fiat assets, and is monitored because everybody needs to monitor these things these days. Can't trust anybody. Proof of reserve monitoring tool, so that they can ensure that the funds are there to back these stablecoin. But yeah, moving up the ladder, Binance, because they've got a lot of pressure over their own stablecoin, right?
Yeah.
Binance coming into the Binance stablecoin is cracking. They're getting cracked down from U.S. regulators, so they had to make a true USD.
Right.
That's the news I got.
Yeah, I got it.
If you had read anything else, or maybe you had that story either.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the big thing that's coming around next month is the Ethereum testnet. It successfully forks in Shanghai upgrade. So they did it today, and it had good the fork happened. It was on the testnet, and it was a success.
Mm-hmm.
So all the things we've been talking about, that is great things. I believe, like a lot of people, like I said, there was two different thoughts in this, and where people are either going to unstake and kind of sell their position, which probably not a good, I don't think people would do that are in this space. I think people are going to be like, encouraged that the Ethereum staking is working exactly as they planned it to work, and it brings in more people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of all that's what's going on there with that is, it went well. So they did the fork today on the testnet, and we remember how all that went with the merge. So that's good for the Ethereum blockchain, and that's one of the main horses that we're all about, and we're riding, man.
Absolutely.
So another thing, just talking about how we were always talking about with Web3 is gaming is going to lead the way. So this game engine Unity, and it's adds Web3 verified toolbox, and it's for developers, right? But it's giving them a one place kind of one-stop shop of things that are used in Web3, the tools, right? And as you go down here, it's cool. It seems more where this is all the adoption is really starting to happen, right? The page includes 13 different verified solutions that Unity says has vetted, right, for developer use. While the complete list can be found in Unity's official announcement, it includes Algorand, Aptos Labs, Dapper Labs, Immutable X, Solana, Tezos, Consensus Products, Infura, and Metamask just came in today, or the last week or so. Metamask was added to their deal. So this is what they're talking about. Consensus just tweeted this, that thrilled to announce that we have listed Metamask, Infuria IO, and Truffle Suite in the new decentralized section of Unity Asset Store to empower developers to build Web3 games. And this is the site where obviously anybody that's a developer, or obviously just anybody that is interested in Web3, great place to go for using the proper tools, so you don't get kind of scammed, right? When we talk about safety. So same thing with developers, they need a nice safe place. Obviously, they're a lot more versed and understand the space better than the average Joe. But this is another kind of tool for the toolbox of developers. So it's talking about building confidently with verified solutions, and down here are all the tools that they've been adding in here, right? And you can just kind of, this has been vetted by this Unity Asset Store. So, like I said, it's what all this stuff is starting to look like, man. Instead of coming in here blind and winging it, you're having a lot of pieces come together that are helping everybody build in a safe and effective manner, right?
Yep.
Another thing too, and I was looking at it today because you're seeing MasterCard and Visa. They were announcing actually they were doing a little slowdown, right, for plans for crypto. But the payment giant, this is saying that the payment giant still wants to grow its digital asset department, according to the company's head of crypto. But if you were reading the news today, they did. MasterCard and Visa did a little pullback because of all the stuff with FTX,
Right.
all the stuff with all that garbage that's been going on. But Visa has been working with the crypto space for some time, but things have slowed down as of late. In November, it ended its global credit card agreement with failed crypto exchange. Well, good for them. They ended it with FTX. So
they ended it.
yeah, they ended it. But that, obviously, this is stuff that's going to affect this,
Yeah.
and they didn't know. I'm sure they didn't know they were in bed with some, criminal. But there you go. This is going to affect and slow down. Hopefully, like I said, this cleansing was so necessary, and then, like I said, we're glad that all this is happened, because you don't want it as the next bull run, and everybody's kind of riding on high, launching all their stuff. You don't want that garbage to happen then, right? It's better to happen in this crypto winter. So, Visa says they're still going at it. Another thing here was Coinbase launches grassroots campaign, and we've been talking about this, that you need to start dialing in and plugging in, right? This is what you're all, kind of in this space for, is decentralization. Even though Coinbase is a centralized exchange, they're kind of starting to reach out to local politicians and start to affect crypto policies. So down here, and I got the tweet, right? I went over here. Coinbase, it's time to advance pro crypto policies in all 435 congressional districts across the U.S. So they're introducing this crypto 435. This is their campaign for crypto advocacy. Whether they're kind of speaking for us or they're not, you need to plug in, and that's what I would suggest that you go over here, and I'm just right clicking and opening another tab. You go over here and you fill this out, right? You should be involved. I want to know what they're talking about anyway. I know we're not all about centralized exchanges, but I definitely want to know what they're speaking on our behalf. So I would suggest you do this. This is, like I said, it's from Coinbase. I went to all these places. This is Coinbase, actual. This is their 5.6 million followers. They got the yellow check mark. This is them. So you fill it out, submit it, and then now you'll at least know what some of the policies that are kind of being bantered about in the halls of Congress, right? So be an advocate, a crypto advocate. You're in this space. You need to be informed. And also, like I said, hopefully, I know we're, been talking with politicians and doing all that stuff with our ecosystem as well. So just get involved, right? Get in there and take action and learn how your voice can impact pro crypto policies. This is the other thing.
Do you want me to put that Act Now link into the chat?
Yeah, you want me to? Or I can
do
the tweet. You want me to do the tweet? I'll do the tweet.
Well, I got the link to the Act Now.
All right.
I'm just saying, I got it. And just I know our fear of links.
Yes.
But since we vetted it, I went and grabbed it and
and
did all that. So I'm just showing you that I put it up there, actnow.io, and get to that link.
Okay.
So people can get involved. That's what we want.
That's what we want. And it just in general, just informed. Who knows? Obviously, some of this stuff we're not going to agree with because that's a centralized exchange. But we'll see. This is I thought I had these together, but I didn't. This is what I was talking about earlier. Is Visa and MasterCard pausing, but over here Visa is obviously still building the space. But that kind of freaked them out, man.
Right.
This is the other thing that I'm talking about, right? Obviously, be careful because I'm going to end it on scammers and people stealing your money for this airdrop, right? So don't just go winging it and being out there jumping around, just for any old airdrop. But a lot of us use Metamask, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what is this was the 13th. I know it was a while ago, right? A couple of weeks ago, but people are starting to hear, a little bit of rumblings and rumors that this, and it's been going on for 2 years. But here it is. Rumors of a token airdrop for active users have been circulating for many, many, many years, right? So, but again, it's starting to come around. What do you do, right? It's not just having a MetaMask, okay, and having a wallet. There are some actions that you would do inside a MetaMask so you would can receive the airdrop. So just as an example, when we did the ENS, the .eth websites, you literally had to buy a .eth website, right? And have that your MetaMask address to it, right? You have to have it connected to both, and then you receive the ENS token, right? The airdrop. So same thing with MetaMask. if you haven't done any, I'm not telling you to do any of this, right? I'm just saying these are some of the things that people might think qualify, right, for the airdrop. No one knows what it is, right? I'm just telling you what people are thinking qualifies for the MetaMask airdrop.
Right.
So exchanging tokens on MetaMask. If you ever seen, right, when you first open it up, it says swap or exchange, or I don't know exactly the terminology. You know how you send it. Well, there's another button on there in that same little menu that it says exchange or swap, right?
Right.
If you do that, if you change one token to another, like ETH into M2 or whatever, you can. They're not saying that that's the one, but you can exchange any token, and now that could put you in the running for the airdrop.
Airdrop. Yep.
Okay. Right. Again, not saying that that's the one. There's another thing, making use of the MetaMask bridge. Okay. I'm not going to get into all the details. There's a drop down at the very top when you're using the Ethereum blockchain in MetaMask. There's a drop down, and there it says Ethereum. There's other ones that say Binance. There's other ones that say Poly. Just all the different chains, right, that you can use. That's quite advanced. If you don't know how to do that, I'm not telling you to do it. Just telling you that could be one of the metrics that they might have for an airdrop. Agnoxis Safe Wallet, right? It's from Consensus. These are things, look up. We might do, maybe some educational things, not really wanting to spend too much time on this. I'm just talking about things so everybody knows what might trigger the airdrop. Okay. So this is from Consensus. If it is Safe Wallet, it's true. It's legit. Make a donation using Gitcoin. So Consensus has significant links to Gitcoin. Having assisted the Ethereum-based contribution platform in its early days, it went until it went independent in 2021. So that might be another one where at least contributing maybe $10, $20, that might be a trigger so you can get the airdrop. And then the last one, register for Infura. So, this is something else, again, through Consensus. Just take a look, look at this stuff. Not saying, again, not to do it or to do it. But that's what I've been, kind of looking at here. If you wanted to kind of take part in maybe MetaMask soon doing the token airdrop. Plus, everybody's been using MetaMask for a while.
Sure.
Right? We're all comfortable with that stuff. And I'm not going to do it. We got 3 minutes to do that, so I can't do this. This was just a safety thing. None of this is telling you to do that. If you did it, make a whole complete MetaMask. Don't use your one with all your assets in it.
Right.
Create a new one. Right. That's the safest way to do. Completely new MetaMask. Create a new one on maybe even a different computer, or maybe even on your phone. Right. Because you're not going to put much on there. You're just doing some actions. Right. So let me get there and let me put in BD Alpha.
Yeah, I'm scrolling that across the bottom of the screen, bthealpha.com. You can find the poker room, and then go to Social Beast Tournament. We haven't done this in a while.
I know.
And the passcode is the same, right? BHNY and then number 1.
That's what they say. That's what the FOMO head said.
You get in there. And just for that last story, I have to play this.
Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
Tournament, Social Bees, register, BHoney1. All right. Right on. So get in there.
There it is. 2 minutes to go. I'm going to end it with this one.
Check, please.
I will, maybe we'll have some more information, right?
I'm sure it's going to, come out little by little, how more exciting it is. And we're going to watch that creep up from 719 to maybe tomorrow night, 725. Who knows?
Yep. Right now, just a blind auction, man, but very cool. Looks good.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely new and exciting for the end, for the finale,
For the finale.
of the collection. All right, Ray. I'll see you inside on the poker table.
Thanks. See
Good night,
y'all.
everybody.
Appreciate you.